Be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Snyder. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Lampard. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that D.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
Rodri gets a foot in here. Snyder, good strong midfield running here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Linton.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos delivered across. That has been knocked clear. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's having a go! Tries to play it through. Snyder. Mbappe gets into a good position. Snyder. Rodri. That's a good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Lyon have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Adams. And it's Lampard. Good ball, good take.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Snyder threads one in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had it taken off him. Now who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good progress on the left.
Sporting Braga truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Desai calmly anticipates. Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Spread to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri. And this is Snyder. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bergkamp. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bale. Now it's Bergkamp. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Joelinton. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Diouf. Oh, that's a very... Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That is very well defended. Bergkamp. McAllister. Now it's Lampard, and he's worked it through. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sporting Braga cut their deficits and... he's given it away! Robertson, and it's Joelinton. Lampard, he's picked his way through. Played into the box.
Sporting Braga have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Swing. And the finish! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Attention, changement.
Sporting Braga can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Now, this could be a chance.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Eric Garcia clears it away. Quality ball. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neves. Desai is very much of the non-shell-pass school of defending.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement.
Sporting Braga making further changes here, and in quick succession. Sporting Braga still have the cards to affect this game. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is starved of space and time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Braga! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 22.
So changes
Le
afoot
numéro
here
2.
and from both
Le numéro
sides.
13.
Sporting
Veille.
Braga have
Le
their
numéro
lead.
7.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
Le numéro
little
10.
influence, and all
Le
of a
numéro
sudden,
17.
bang.
Messi. Le numéro
Lyon
21.
really might just
Le
end
numéro
up
18.
kicking themselves after
Changement
that.
en cours.
That could well have been it.
Now it's Neves. Jude, here's Jude! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Platini with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. Platini! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
And that's been won straight back. Sporting Braga, moments now away from seeing this one out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Knocks it into space. Rodri. Lyon do have a chance to counter here.
Temps additionnel.
5 minutes to add. Locatelli. And it's Olmo. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Dani Olmo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Platini. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Jude voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most...